Have you ever looked at a photo of a beautiful place and thought, wow, I wish I could visit there? I know that I have. Travel advertisements show people pictures of incredible locations, hoping that you'll be so amazed by how beautiful a place looks that you'll decide to go and visit. Today, most ads use photos, but way back before you could print a photograph in color, these ads used drawings and paintings of scenery to grab people's attention. Illustrated travel posters started out as a way to convince people to take vacations, and after they were replaced by photo ads, they still stuck around as an art form. Today, illustrators still create travel posters that are displayed purely as artwork. If you have a place that you love but don't get to visit very often, you could hang a poster of it in your home to remind you of all the times you had there. Vintage travel posters are beautiful and people love to collect them. They use bold, bright colors, lots of big shapes, and they always have the name of the place printed somewhere, so that you always know what you're looking at. The pictures you've been seeing on the screen are all examples of posters from about 70 years ago. In this next project, you're going to be making something very similar to this. But before we talk about that, let's take a quick vocab break. What is an illustration? An illustration is a picture that shows something, and an illustrator is an artist who makes illustrations. Make sense? When I say the word illustrator, you might think of someone who adds pictures to books, and you'd be right, but illustrators do a lot more than that too. They create artwork for all kinds of things, including posters. In this project that we're about to start, I want to enlist you to be an illustrator for our school. There are some hallways here that need a little jazzing up, and what better way to do it than by making some posters? Your job in this project is to illustrate a travel poster showing a place that's special to you. It can be anywhere, and here's the fun part, it can be a real place or an imaginary place. You could even do a combination of the two. Alright, now that you know what you're going to do, let's talk about how you're going to do it. Your very first step is deciding what place you want your poster to show. Once you've decided, you're going to make a sketch in your sketchbook to plan out the poster. Remember, sketches are messy, so don't worry about how nice it looks. It's just meant to get your ideas down on the paper. The only rule is that somewhere in your sketch and your final painting, you have to write the name of the place in big letters so we can read it. After you're done sketching, you'll start working on your final painting. We'll talk more about that when we get to it, but keep in mind that your paper is going to be pretty big. Alright, that's it for this video. I'm so excited to see all of the illustrations that you make. It's time to get out your sketchbook and a pencil, start thinking about what place you'd like to draw, and get sketching.